Hey everybody, it's Patriot Picker, and I'm down in the eBay bunker today, and I've got a little special video that I'm going to release. It's not going to be very long, very short, but I wanted to share something with you that I received from a really good friend a few days ago. His name is Trey, and so we're just going to keep his last name out of the video for now, and you'll understand why. My friend Trey is serving in the United States Air Force, and he is a really, really close friend. We've been probably friends and known each other for all the way back into the 1990s. I met him at the local church that I attended at the time, and real funny guy, and we've kept in touch over the years. We don't live in the same area, obviously, any longer. I do believe that he resides in Georgia, and I'm here in Virginia. But Trey is still serving in the Air Force Reserve, I believe, and he is actually on a mission right now. And one thing that I'd like to mention about Trey is he was my best man in my wedding. And I'll never forget the time that I randomly called him up and hadn't spoke to him in a while, and it was like, hey, will you be my best man? I'm getting married. And he was like, what? So he was gracious enough, though, to go for the ride. And one of the funny things about my wedding was my wife had always wanted to have a Western style wedding. So that meant that everybody was going to kind of dress up in Western wear, and then we were going to have this wedding in a barn setting. It was just going to be a very kind of laid back, informal style wedding. And I remember when he arrived in Virginia to do the wedding, it was like, okay, so we got to go get you some clothes, and had to, what I call, buy the costume. We wore cowboy hats and jeans and blazers. I mean, we did the whole works up, and it was a lot of fun, and I'll never forget him being a part of that for me and supporting me. And so he was gracious enough to recently, as I said a couple of days ago, I got a package from him, and I want to share with you what he sent me. And due to the nature of the mission that he's on, there will be no information giving in this video as to his location, what he's doing, or any kind of dates or anything like that on his return. But I do want to show you, everybody knows that, I served in the Marine Corps, and I make that a big deal, as obviously my channel is called Patriot Picker. And I've told you guys a lot about my military history. You can see the flag right here. And Trey, if you're watching this video, I don't know if you've seen the flag in the background, if you've watched all my videos at this time yet. But this is a flag that I brought back from Desert Storm that we flew ourselves. And I was able to snag that because my commanding officer at the time was a knucklehead, and almost got us killed. And he almost left that flag behind, and fortunately several of us Marines were able to retrieve it before we pulled out of a place that we were at one time over in close to the Iraqi border. So anyway, this is what I received. I'm going to share it with you guys, and just kind of wanted to do this to show how veterans and military personnel support one another, and just keep the mission alive at all times, no matter how old you are, and no matter how long you've been out of the military. So the package came, and this is what I've received. And so he sent 2 t-shirts, and again, 2 t-shirts with some writing on them. I'm not going to reveal what they say because it would give away where he's at. But really nice t-shirts that have the base name and logo on them. And I thank you for that, Trey. And then this is the best part. he actually sent us a flag that was flown over there in his area. And I'm going to show you this certificate that comes with it. This is the authentication certificate, as you can see. And I want to point out, he put my name, Chris Robinson, and Patriot Picker. And so that's really cool. I'm going to have this framed, and I'm going to be hanging this up in the eBay bunker here. And I'm going to read real quick. It says, the flag of the United States of America. This is to certify that the accompanying United States flag was flown on a combat mission in support of Operation Inherent Resolve. Tactical precision and execution of this mission was critical in the delivery and movement of cargo and warriors, bearing witness to the sacrifices made to protect the freedom of the United States of America and the world in the global war on terror. And it has the signatures of all the folks that flew on this C-130. And that's what he's part of. That's what he does for a living in the Air Force, and along with some other responsibilities that he has. But these are the signatures of the people on the flight crew, and then it has their the different names of the operations. So you got Operation Inherent Resolve, and I mentioned that one up above, Operation Restore Hope, and Operation Freedom Sentinel. So really cool, has all the different places that these kinds of missions were flown out of. And then on the back, it just says, it is with our deepest gratitude that we thank you for your support. We're privileged to serve our country and protect the freedoms and liberties that we all cherish so dearly. None of this would be possible, however, without your support and the multitude of family, friends, loved ones, first responders, and businesses that make it all possible. On behalf of everyone serving in the 746th Expeditionary Airlift Squadron and the 700th Airlift Squadron, we thank you. It has a mission number, it has a mission location, and a mission unit address, which I will not show. And so with that said, you can probably figure out what they sent was a flag. The flag is here. And then flag came in this really nice box. And I was thinking maybe there was something else I wanted to show you on that, but I guess not. So anyway, come in a really nice box. We got the flag, we got the 2 t-shirts, and then we got the certificate that I just showed you. And so I just wanted to take a moment to, tell you a little bit about Trey. Our relationship and, friendship goes back, again, for years. Really proud of the guy. He's done a phenomenal job in the Air Force and in his civilian job as well. He's been through some storms in his life, just like we all have, and he's come out smelling like a rose. So God's really taken care of him and continues to take care of him and bless him and his family. And he has, I believe, I want to say he has 3 kids, but I can't remember if he has 3 or 4. He's going to kill me for that. But anyway, and I would imagine that they're probably getting pretty old now, pretty grown. But anyway, just wanted to take some time to thank him and to tell you a little bit about him and the gift that he was gracious enough to send to me. So the flag is going to go into a display, and the certificate will go in underneath it, and then the t-shirts will be obviously worn at different times. And that's it. I just wanted to take some time to tell you about him and to share with you a little bit about one of my close friends. So thanks again, Trey. Keep your head down and watch every direction. Keep your head on a swivel. And thank you for what you're doing over there, and look forward to seeing you get home safely. This is Patriot Picker. I'm signing out, and we'll catch you again on the flip side.